Hello, my name is Corey Vanderjagt with Salesforce.com. I'd like to take the next few minutes to demonstrate how you can migrate a custom application between Salesforce environments. As you can see, I'm logged into Salesforce. I'm logged into a demonstration customer environment, and I have a custom application called the Productivity Console. I'm going to show you how I can migrate this application from this demonstration environment to any other instance or environment of Salesforce.com. The use case for such an activity may be that you're developing this in a developer edition org, or you're working on it in a sandbox. Possibly you're demonstrating this functionality in a trial org for one of your prospects, and you need to move that now to their production environment or a sandbox for further configuration, testing, or development. It's very simple to do this. I just move over now to the Force.com IDE. And as you can see, I previously set up this customer environment as a project in the IDE. All I need to do to deploy this application to another environment is go down to Force.com and select Deploy to Server. It's going to synchronize my project with the Salesforce.com servers just to make sure everything's up to date, and then take me to this deployment page where I specify the login credentials for the new environment I want to move this to. Now I'm going to currently move mine to a production trial instance, but I could also move it to a developer edition instance or a sandbox as well. It's now using the metadata API to determine what needs to move from my source org or environment to my target environment. And as you can see from this page, I have the ability to select or deselect all of the custom components that I want to move in this deployment. So let me review this really quick. In my case, here's the Productivity Console application with all of the custom objects, tabs, fields, etc. that are included as part of this application. This page would also include any Apex code, Visual Force pages. Anything that you have the ability to move with the metadata API would be available here. For this demonstration, I don't want to overwrite any of the standard profiles in my target org, so I'm going to deselect those. I'd want to validate this deployment prior to executing it just to make sure there's not going to be any errors. But in the essence of time, I will just move on and actually execute this deployment. Alright, it looks like the deployment was successful. So let's verify that in a couple of ways. First, I'm going to add a new project here in the IDE. Okay, so what I've done is add the credentials for my second demo customer environment, customer 2, and I'm going to pull all of the configuration and applications from that environment here into the IDE. So on this page, I have the ability to determine exactly what I want to pull down. If I'm just doing Apex and Visual Force development, I can limit it to just pulling those classes, pages, triggers, etc. But in my case, I'm going to pull everything. And I just want to validate that my custom application actually did get loaded to the new environment here. Great, so my project has been created. And as you can see, if I expand my applications folder, the Productivity Console has been loaded to this environment as well. So now I could work on that directly here from the IDE, but I also want to jump over quickly to my browser, and I want to log into this new environment there as well, just to verify that the application's there. So if I go to Setup, Create Apps, there we go. The Productivity Console application has been migrated. So there you have it. In less than 5 minutes, you can easily, using the metadata API, migrate configuration, applications, code, and any of your custom development between instances of Salesforce.com. Thank you.